Welcome Kirsten Kukowski of the Republican National Committee joining us from Washington, and Rick Ungar, co-host of Steele and Ungar at Newsmax New York. So Kirsten, Joni, when she heard those comments from Senator Harkin, took offense, saying she doubted that he would make a similar comment about a man. Did you find the remarks insensitive or offensive?
I did. I saw them immediately when I saw them last night. We knew that we needed to say something. I don't think that is exactly what Team Braley had envisioned as a closing argument in the Iowa Senate race. And I think that for a Democrat Party that has taken this war on women to new levels this cycle, I don't know that that's something that he should have said. And I think that it points to some hypocrisy and some sexism within the Democratic Party as they try to mislead voters. So I do think it's offensive. I think that if a Republican had said that, there's no way that we wouldn't be talking about that right now all day long on cable news. I haven't seen that happen yet. I'm going to be watching. I'm going to be hoping. Which is
one of the reasons we're talking about it. Now we'll let Rick talk about it. Your take, Rick Ungar.
Actually, I agree with almost every single word Kirsten just said. It was stupid. It was sexist. It was wrong. Where she loses me a bit, and this is where we get into problems. Do you think anybody's going to attribute Tom Harkin's really stupid remark to all of the Democratic Party? People are smarter than that, Kirsten. Come on. It was a dumb thing for him to say. I don't think it'll change the election. I think Joni Ernst is going to win the election, whether he said it or not. But, you know, I mean, I'm a Democrat. I wouldn't have said it, so let's not get carried away.
Well, I want to get you guys to say something on one other race, Kentucky. It looks like Mitch McConnell has opened up a lead. Very quickly, your take on Kentucky, 30 seconds. 15 seconds for you, Kirsten, then we'll let Rick finish up.
Well, I think Mitch McConnell has this race locked in. I think that hands down, Allison Lonergan Grimes has not been the candidate that they have needed in Kentucky, and Mitch McConnell will be the majority leader in the Senate.
Rick, your take.
I agree that McConnell's got the race. I'd be shocked if he didn't. I think that Grimes lost it when she couldn't seem to bring herself to tell us if she voted for the president. Whether or not McConnell will be the majority leader remains to be seen. I think we'll have a Republican majority leader. Might not be McConnell. All right.
We'll see. Folks, thanks very much. We appreciate your time. And on this midterm election eve, let's take another look at a crucial race, this one for Congress in West Virginia, where Republican Evan Jenkins faces Democrat Nick Rahall.
Representative Nick Rahall could be described as a fish out of water. He's a Democrat serving in a Republican district, but as a conservative Democrat, he's a well-liked fish, having served West Virginia's 3rd congressional district for almost 40 years. However, this go-around, Rahall is in serious trouble. He's neck and neck with Republican challenger West Virginia State Senator Evan Jenkins. Jenkins switched parties last summer to challenge Rahall, something the Rahall campaign is using against him in ads during debates. Given the fact that Jenkins is a former Democrat, he and his Democratic opponent share similar views on most of the big issues. They're both out to protect coal mining jobs, secure the borders, and they stress the importance of working across the aisle. Where they differ? The Affordable Health Care Act, legislation that's very unpopular in West Virginia. During a recent debate, Jenkins called the plan, quote, the wrong recipe, end quote, and vowed to replace it. Rahall said he does not regret voting for it. He also pointed out that he's since voted to fix certain flaws in the bill and agrees it needs more work. But, he says, certain health care should not be in the hands of private insurers.
For the latest on this and other races, go to Newsmax.com and join us here on election night for our special coverage.